Hey Mundo, Hippie Mágica here. Welcome to my new reality. Life living in front of the ocean with the most amazing energy, the most amazing people, with my specific person. It's just heaven. Today's topic is how to ignore your reality while manifesting. So, your current reality in this moment right now is a byproduct of your thoughts, your emotions, your images that you had yesterday, the week before, a month ago, a year ago. So this has nothing to do with what you can create tomorrow or in the next hour. So I don't know if you guys have seen my video on how I manifested my specific person. So if you guys haven't, I'll tell you briefly how I did. I left everything, my job, my family here in USA, to dedicate myself full time to creating a new life through visualization, through meditation, through scripting, every day. So I had no distractions of my work. I had no distractions of friends or family. Like, it was just me by myself in Europe for 3 months. I hitchhiked, I backpacked. I learned to listen more to my body. I learned to be very intuitive. I learned to listen to all the messages that the universe was telling me to get faster to what I wanted to manifest. So the day before I left off to Europe, I wrote a letter of how I wanted my trip to be and how I wanted my specific person to be, and I wanted to meet him in this amazing trip adventure in Europe. And I wrote all these requirements: how I wanted him to be, his height, his personality, his energy, what I wanted us to do together. I just wanted to manifest the life of my dreams in this epic trip that I did. And during my entire trip there, it was like a self-love healing journey. I felt so free. I felt so complete, so whole, so self-loving. Because I had hated my life for 2 years and a half at least, everything about it, and then leaving everything and just diving into me and putting myself first and putting my thoughts, my feelings first. It was magical. And on my last day there, which I was not expecting to meet him anymore. The first months I was, and then I was there for 3 months, and on my last day is when I met him in Spain. And 2 months later, he took a flight to USA to visit me. So right now we're together. We rented an apartment together. We signed the contract together. We lived right in front of the ocean together. And while we were talking through, WhatsApp, Skype, I was telling him, like, I want us to live in the beach. I want us to travel in the van together. I want to do road trips. I want to, just live free and live close to nature. And before you know it, within the first week that when he arrived here in USA, he's like, we're gonna rent that apartment next to the ocean. And I just played along. I'm like, okay. Like, I had done some visualizations, but it was just more for fun, because I just know I see it every week that what I feel, what I visualize, what I write down, it manifests. I don't know when, but it always does. So I don't mean to scare you guys, but be careful on what you think. Be careful on what you intend, on what you visualize, because it's all gonna manifest. And yes, you can change it, but why go through this? Why go through negative experiences when you can have this magic? So that's one story of just ignoring what's happening now. It's like a movie. It's going by. You're not gonna get mad when you're watching a movie and a guy maybe hits a girl, or like a guy, I don't know, gets fired from a job. It's like, okay, what's gonna happen later? He's gonna become a millionaire. He's gonna find the love of his life. Maybe those are not bad those are bad examples, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't take the movie seriously. It's just there, and you're the director, you're the producer, you're the architect, you're designing everything, every single scene, every day. Another example that just happened pretty much yesterday, before my specific arrived here in USA a month ago, I wrote a list. I wrote a letter, and he was only going to stay here for 1 month and a half. And I wrote a letter saying, like, I'm so happy and grateful that he stayed for Christmas, that he stayed for New Year's, that we traveled through all Mexico together. So pretty much something impossible, because he already bought the ticket back to Spain, a month and a half after his arrival. So that's like almost impossible. And he was supposed to leave on December 8th. Now, this morning, he bought a ticket for January 10th. So he's going to stay an extra month, and we're going to spend Christmas together. We're going to spend New Year's together. And before today, I was a little sad, thinking like, he might leave and it's okay, everything's going to work out. But like, I didn't react. I wasn't like, oh, I don't want you to leave, please stay. I trust my intentions, and I trust my scripting, and I trust everything, because every time something big manifests like this, where my specific person doesn't have to leave before these big holidays, because I want to spend all these, special times with him, and asking for that. I felt a little guilty this morning, because he's not going to spend Christmas or New Year's with his family. He's going to spend it here. And it's okay. It's okay. I felt selfish this morning. I'm like, it's not fair for the family, but I asked for this. I scripted this. I produced this. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be with him. And voila, we are going to be together here, traveling, loving each other, creating memories, creating pictures, talking about our next adventure, me visiting him back in Spain. It's just amazing. And we've had low times, but at the same time, I haven't reacted for too long in those bad times, because then something good happens. It's like things are always shifting. Don't judge an hour, don't judge a day. Like, watch what happens, watch how your movie transforms, watch how your intentions, your thoughts from a week ago are manifesting. Like, if you received news from, let's say, a friend, but they were bad news, but you wrote that you wanted to receive, I don't know, that you wanted your friend to visit you, but then you received bad news at first. Well, that's the sequence of events that's already taking place. So don't judge it. Like, just be patient, keep feeling, keep visualizing, but only visualize when it feels good. And you don't have to visualize every day. Like, I just wrote those letters about my specific person once, and I forgot about it. I wrote that letter about him staying longer, and I forgot about it, But when I write with a lot of emotion, with a lot of intent, with a lot of fire. Like, my chest feels, open and spread and big and connected to what I'm writing. I don't write with anything besides that passion, that fire, that love. So this is my tip for today. I hope this helped you guys. And if you guys have any questions about how to ignore your reality while manifesting, please drop it below. And until next time.